unboxing is Transported 50 Vehicles That Changed the World. And it is by Matt Ralphs, illustrated by Ricardo, and published by Nosy. Oh, I have another similar book. And I made a whole transportation book list after I found this photograph of my grandfather flying what looks like a Orville Wright airplane in San Francisco. Let's see, that must have been in like it was before World War II, 1930s maybe, or I'm not even sure actually. Yeah, probably 30s. So this is a book about all kinds of transportation vehicles. Whoa, almost 100. So let's take a look. So this looks like a middle grade. It's a very, it's a very large, here's my hand. It's an oversized book, which is great because it holds a lot of information. The font is very small though. I almost wish, because the page is so large, the font size would be a little bit bigger. But I think it's, middle grade, 8 and up can handle this smaller font size. So we start with ancient days, chariots. We've got boats, all kinds of boats, automobiles, first ambulances, planes, trams, tractors, snowmobiles, cable cars, high-speed trains, racing cars, trucks, smart cars. This one is so cute. Electric cars, Mars rover, very cool. There's a college competition that my daughter goes to RISD, and RISD participates in it, but MIT usually wins. But it's basically to design something for the Mars rover. It's a college competition, and RISD has to scramble just to get space, let alone parts. But one year they came in second, which they felt was a real coup because, they're basically doing it with chewing gum and rubber bands because they get like no funding. Whereas MIT, I think they get like a decked out space and a generous budget. Plus they're geniuses, so, easy to understand. Anyway, so I digress. Airplanes, rockets, and everything in between. It's just a very beautiful, like the space really goes to the illustration, which I think is great because it makes the page spread visually so appealing. You're just sort of drawn in by the beautiful illustration. And then there's just text everywhere. So it's like once you get drawn in from the illustration, you can kind of hone in and then read the nonfiction bits. And there's little sidebars. There's real consistency to the way the pages are designed and laid out, which makes it easy to follow. There's always a facts and stats. Sidecar, like a sidebar, but it's in the same shape. And there's always sort of a summary at the top of why this vehicle, made a difference. And then the little text blocks just give you more details. So it's like something fun to flip around. Future industrial designers would like this book. Mechanical engineers for sure. It's sort of like 2.0 for anyone who loved reading about construction vehicles and trucks, when they were little, like toddlers and preschoolers who loved those kinds of books. I mean, might as well graduate them to something, that's now their reading level, that's more advanced. Yeah, it's just a beautiful book. It's very well done. Thank you to Nosy for sending me this book, and thank you for watching.